Hello and welcome to this short session highlighting the main aspects of transitional protection. Further information regarding transitional protection can be found on our website at www.teacherspensions.co.uk, and there are a number of resources there that may be of use if you are impacted by transitional protection. In this short session we will cover what transitional protection is, who is impacted. If you are impacted, we'll cover what happens next. We'll look at the decisions and choices you'll be asked to make, what the retirement process will look like going forward, and finally additional resources to assist and inform you. In 2015, a new career average pension arrangement was introduced. When that took place, it didn't just happen to the teachers' pension scheme. It happened to all public sector pension schemes. That included the likes of the NHS, judges, police, firefighters, etc. Depending on your circumstances, you may have come into the career average arrangement straight away from the 1st of April 2015, or it could have been at any point after that you were moved across. From April 2022, everybody has been accruing their pension under the career average scheme. There was a court case brought by a group of judges and firefighters. Originally it was two separate court cases, but they were combined into something called the McCloud court case. They went to the courts to say that they felt that these changes were discriminatory, that they were ageist, and it was detrimental to younger members of staff. The courts agreed, and transitional protection is being introduced to correct this. From the 1st of October 2023, when affected members come to retire, they'll be given the choice of how they want the service in the remedy period to be calculated. The remedy period is the years between April 2015 to March 2022. Transitional protection is only going to be applicable to those members who were in post on or before the 31st of March 2012 and have continuous service on or after the 1st of April 2015. When these members come to retire, they'll be asked how they would like that part of their pension to be calculated, whether it's under the final salary pension arrangement or under the career average pension arrangement. When a member does come to retire and they put the application in, we'll be writing to them with the different calculations. The member makes a decision as to which one will be most beneficial in their particular circumstances. They let us know that and we'll put it into payment. These changes are also going to be retrospective. We've had a lot of members who have retired since 2015, and they will have retired under the arrangements that were in place at that time. As I've mentioned, we'll be writing to all those members to make them aware of what the changes are, and we will provide them with the alternative calculation. They can then make a decision if they want to keep it as it was already put into payment, or if they would like to have it under the alternative calculation. The main thing to keep in mind is that nobody will be any worse off because of these changes. Members will still get the benefits they would have had, and, depending on their circumstances, they may get slightly higher ones. So, are you impacted? You will not be affected by the changes if you first joined one of the main public service pension schemes on or after the 1st of April 2012, if you've had a break in service of more than 5 years, if you've had no service in the remedy period, that is between the 1st of April 2015 and the 31st of March 2022, or if you retired and took your final salary pension in full prior to the 1st of April 2015. You will be affected by the change if you were in service on or before the 31st of March 2012 and you have continuous service on or after the 1st of April 2015. This includes any qualifying break in service of less than 5 years, including service in the remedy period. Starting in October 2023, all career average pension that was accrued in the remedy period is being moved back into the final salary scheme. This process is known as rollback. When a member decides to take their benefits, that is, when the member comes to retire and makes their application, we will write to them to explain the choices they have and the decisions they need to make. There will be 3 documents that are sent out: a summary document, a more detailed remedial service statement or RSS, and a choices form, which the member will complete to let us know which of the options they would like it paid out under. This will need to be returned to us. We need to have received this in order to allow us to put benefits into payment. For those members who opted to take pension flexibilities in the career average scheme during the remedy period, these will be moved back to the final salary scheme from October 2023. A decision will have to be made on any flexibilities that were purchased during this remedy period, as these options are different in each scheme. Whilst there are 3 flexibilities options in the career average scheme, which include additional pension, faster accrual and buyout, there is only the one option in the final salary scheme, and that is additional pension. When it comes to the decision you will be asked to make about your flexibility options, you will have choices, and for each career average flexibility you have purchased, you will be given the following options: to convert to the final salary additional pension, to cancel the flexibility and have a one-off compensation payment with interest made to you, to cancel the flexibility but defer compensation until you decide to take the benefits you've built up during the remedy period. You'll be able to make your choice between the final salary and career average, and if you choose final salary it'll be compensation, whereas if you choose career average it'll be reinstated. If you are in receipt of benefits, you'll receive the compensation in relation to the specific scheme they're from. For impacted members who worked overtime during the remedy period, you'll be asked to make a decision on what you'd like to do with this service. Overtime is pensionable in the career average scheme, but not in the final salary scheme. When it comes to overtime, you'll be given the following options. You can accept a one-off compensation payment, or you can defer your compensation until you take the benefits you've built up during the remedy period and make your choice between final salary scheme and career average scheme. If you choose final salary, you'll be compensated, whereas if you choose career average, this will be reinstated. The retirement process will look slightly different for those who are impacted by transitional protection. Step 1. The relevant retirement form will need to be completed by you and sent to your employer for them to complete. Step 2. The employer will then process this and submit this to teachers' pensions. Step 3. Teachers' pensions will carry out 2 calculations and send these to the member via secure message on MPO, My Pension Online. If you don't have a My Pension Online account, we will write to you with these figures. Step 4. The information we send will include the options statement, the summary document and RSS mentioned earlier, as well as a choices form. Step 5. The member then makes their selection based on what's best for them and completes the choices form. This is then returned to teachers' pensions and will be put into payment. There's lots of information and resources on our website and sent out in our member communications. This includes fact sheets, frequently asked questions, latest news and developments, decision tree, videos, case studies, member bulletins, bespoke web pages and social studies. Further information can be found at www.teacherspensions.co.uk. We hope you found this short presentation helpful. Thank you for your time.